Ellie in here, and today I'm going to be talking about Soul Esther and the health program from Where Snow Doesn't Fall. Alright, let's dive right in. Alright, here we got a poster of Soul, and it says, "See something unfunny? Report it, but pranks are a crime. Don't give in to escapism." And I'll show you another picture. Here is Soul. He's usually smiling. In this picture, he happens not to be, but it's one of my best ones of him. So there's that. And he is always wearing a blue suit, and it doesn't really show here. And the health organization, HELTH, it stands for Happy, Euphoric, and Deliberately Talented Humans. It is what governs both Eden and Idle, two parallel universes connected together by technology. So both universes' calendar began 18,000 years ago. Now, from the present. And health began 1,000 years ago from the present. And about 900 years from the present, Eden and Idle connected together by frequency technology. Hence, they named their universes differently for convenience. Technically, Eden and Idle are inspired, actually, by the old Pangea theory. And though I don't have a picture here, it is one supercontinent, and the rest of the world is covered in ocean. So it hasn't been explored much, especially by the everyday citizens. Health has also been controlling the weather for nearly 3,000 years. It's long enough to perfect the weather and climate across the entire continent. But it doesn't exactly erase culture. So over that time, they managed to completely capture weather and any weather from phenomena. So it goes from rain to earthquakes to volcanoes to snow to anything. And hence the title, Where Snow Doesn't Fall, of my series. Because it does not fall in Eden and Idle. Alright, so this organization was founded on happiness, to focus on what works and keep things grounded. The people in both worlds tie joy into decision making. After all, the health might have strange decisions at times, but every decision is purely made to benefit the people. So for example, if you're feeling a bit down or upset, you can get free food or dessert. So it's a privilege not to be abused, but they always ensure that you have happiness one way or another. Shortly after its founding, thermal became insanely popular, from just being fun and trendy to actually being able to see a person's emotional state. It's easily one of the most popular ways to catch someone not in their right mind. The reason why upset, angry, emotional people aren't favored is because data and research shows that an unhappy person tends to spread their feelings to others. So in Eden and Idle, we ain't got no sad people. We ain't got no angry people or anybody upset. Because, that's just not a thing that's allowed there. And I'm pulling up a picture if I remember where I put it. I think I don't have it on me. Great. I'll find it in a moment. But, okay, there's a popular story named Achu. Though sickness is typically rare in Eden and Idle, it's still prominent, and sneezing is just another way of spreading bad things. In Achu, bad people are seen as sad, mad, upset, etc., and they hurt others in the process, which is highly discouraged. So Eden and Idle, they do not whatsoever give in to bad feelings. It's more practical that way and keeps, like a happier society. So, it's not, it is like a kind of ignoring your feelings, but at the same time, it's also, making sure everyone feels happy. So it's, debatable. Yeah. Dang, where did I put my picture? I wanted to show you guys thermal readings Yeah, I'm gonna have to find that in a moment. I'll go on to who Soul Esther is. Alright, I found the picture. So here it is. Here is... sorry, I put it to the side. Okay, here is a normal person who's happy. The normal read. Here's calm. I mean, you can see that... oh, this is love, sadness, here, anger, fear, and depression. That's the typical read, and that's how they can tell. Like, I'm not entirely sure if this is completely accurate, but the way that it's founded in Eden and Idol, that's the way they can tell people's emotions. And whoever's feeling like scared or angry or sad or upset or whatever, they are either helped or, you know, kind of like, well, not many people really enjoy seeing that. So, yeah, okay, we'll go back to Soul. So he is the future Prime Minister of Eden and Idol, because his father is Prime Minister. And his goal is to prioritize everybody and ensure the happiness and prosperity of all his citizens. That said, he tends to appear stuck up and loosely irritated, but that's only because his worst rival is there, and that's Kyle. And Kyle is like one of the main characters in the story, so most of the story, Soul seems stuck up, but he's actually a really nice guy. He's caring, observant, and polite. Overall, good person. Yeah, but Kyle can still make him lose his composure, which is not something he's proud of, and he becomes a prime target of pranks all the time. Alright, I'll go over a few fun facts about Soul, and then we'll end the video for today. His favorite color is actually dark purple, indigo. He has a crush, and yeah, it's canon. It's Callie, which I haven't made a video on yet, but I haven't put her on my page either. So he's got a folder of acts Kyle's done, so one day he could possibly incriminate him, but he never actually thinks Kyle would have done anything that wrong. Soul knows everyone's birthdays, and he was born in an old town up north. Oh, and his birthday's in August. I didn't put that here. I don't know where I put that. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed a little deep dive into my character and my world. And I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I don't know if I just said that. There's more about my story in the description, but Where Snow Doesn't Fall is a series about pranks, friendship, teenager mischief, and the things we kind of do for fun. It's simple, kind of modern, harmless pranks most of the time, and it's a good pastime to enjoy before going to bed. Alright, it's Ellie and out.